Mr. Adam, welcome back to Chad TV.
What's up, dude? Glad to be here.
We're back in action. We're so back.
Yeah, we took a week off, but we are back.
Yeah. So just fill everybody in on the last 2 weeks now of your journey.
All right. All I could say over the last 2 weeks, everybody and everybody under a fucking rock would even know about what happened to Trump. Now, I didn't look into Trump for the whole time he was president. I really knew what most people knew about him, but I never dove super deep because when I dive into things, I'm really going to fucking nerd out. I'm going to know all about a person if I'm reading a biography, or if I'm learning a topic, I'm going all in on it. So I never gave honest due diligence into hearing about his story, and I just would see shit about him on the news like everybody else. But after he got shot, I was interested, so I started looking into like his mindset and basic shit, like what does he eat, like what is his diet like, and it further reinforced my point of when I met an actual billionaire up close one-on-one, and the guy he didn't have bravado like Trump, but he seemed completely 100% confident in everything he did and said without putting on a show about it. He didn't seem to hold back. He wasn't really in shape. He didn't fucking shave. He had like messy hair and honestly looked kind of sloppy. No watch, no jewelry, just like could have got the suit from the Salvation Army. But you just had a sense of this guy was very present in every conversation. He genuinely cared and was a good listener. And then when he talked, he would talk with great interest in whatever he was talking about. So after looking into Trump, who's also a billionaire, who's very successful, when I picked apart his mindset and read what other people had to say, it was the same shit. So it just further solidified my personal belief and my mental state of you could literally be completely out of shape, eat McDonald's every day, your breath stinks, you could forget to brush your teeth, and you could still go up and shoot your shot and not have to worry. You could still go out in public. You could still go out wherever you want. And I'm not saying you shouldn't groom or shouldn't brush your teeth or should be fat and out of shape. But what I am saying is those things are supplements to your mindset. If your mindset gets fucked because you're out of shape or because you forgot to brush your teeth, that's a problem, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Because guys like Trump, I mean, he could become the CEO of the most powerful corporation in the entire world, the United States of America, have a fucking red button on his desk where he can blow up anybody, legally, without repercussion, could order some enemy of the state to be executed, and SEAL Team 6 will go in there fucking halfway across the world and go kill somebody because he said so. You could have that level of power in the world, and you could just be out of shape eating McDonald's every day like he is, playing golf. So that should say something about mindset. Mm-hmm. That said something to me about mindset. So I've been Trump maxing, I've been slamming Diet Cokes, I upped my McDonald's intake because it doesn't actually matter and it makes me feel good and it doesn't affect my performance.
I dig it. I think we're both like on the path of coming to very similar conclusions in our own way.
Very different ways, yeah. But yeah, same thing.
Same thing. So besides like eating more McDonald's and drinking more Diet Cokes,
yeah,
like what else are you doing? What else has changed about the way that you're living life to embody more of what you've seen from Trump and that other dude?
I mean, the other thing too is like, I feel like these guys also deal with pressure and stress and problems just like everybody else because they're human. And there actually isn't much of a secret. I just think they don't give up. And they get discouraged and disappointed too, but they just get over it. I feel like they have a very strong sense of like, if a negative emotion comes up, they just own it. And it's like, all right, well, I'm stressed out right now, but it doesn't matter. I still need to get done what I need to get done anyway. And that's something I learned from my father as well. Like, he just fucking soldiers on and really doesn't bitch and complain about anything. So there's a balance there where it's like, yeah, they have an iron mindset, but maybe part of the secret there, which I don't know how like where the balance is on that, but they probably just feel shitty too and just keep going anyway. I think that's part of it as well. So, like, I haven't changed much of how I live besides just understanding, like, it's not the end of the world if I have something negative come up or I feel stressed or I get tired. It doesn't matter. If I'm tired, I'll fucking take a nap. Mm-hmm. And if I can't take a nap, then I'll just push through it. I don't have to... I feel like in the past, I see a lot of people like, why am I tired? You know, like, and maybe I started to think like that too. Like, I shouldn't be getting tired, or I should feel good all the time. It's like, well, maybe you shouldn't, and you should just keep going anyway. I don't know. There is a balance there. Right? Like, you could say Trump has unlimited energy. He's 80 years old. He's on the campaign. He's fucking
getting shot.
People. He's getting shot. Yeah. But he's also slamming 12 to 20 Diet Cokes, maybe even more a day, which are full of caffeine. So, like, that could just be, you know what I mean? Like, it really could just be as simple as just drink a lot of caffeine every day and push through it. Who gives a fuck? I mean, I don't know. That's where I'm at with things. There's no secret.
I think these people just live in a state where they don't really fight themselves over anything, because I think that drains a lot of energy.
Yeah, they don't care. It's like, all right, I'm tired. So what?
Or it's
I'm
like
just gonna go to bed.
They're not fighting themselves over, fuck, I'm gonna eat this McDonald's and I'm a piece of shit. Like,
exactly.
Like that doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. It's straight up just like, I'm doing whatever I want and I don't care.
So it's like that's sort of the same thing I was saying. Not to steal the limelight, but it's like all these fucking gurus like tell you to cultivate this lifestyle.
Cultivate a lifestyle.
That pretty much is just you fighting yourself all day and forcing yourself to go do shit. And it's just like, how are you actually ever going to go do anything great by fighting yourself all day over shit that doesn't matter? Like waking up at 5 a.m. and fucking doing 4,000 burpees and shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like a certain type of lifestyle for a certain type of person. It doesn't really matter. I think that's the big thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of people need to try that anyway.
What else do you want to talk about?
I mean, that's my main thing, because if you want to talk about what happened, like, we did sign a new client who I'm really excited to work with. We are, like, continuing to renew with past clients, and our acquisition, like, our pipeline is getting bigger and bigger. We got really, really good responses to what we're doing. So we're still doubling down on that, improving service delivery, and slowly but surely trudging forward, accumulating case studies, like getting 1% better every day on the business side, which is fun as fuck. To me, I think it's fun. I like what I do. Outside of that, personally, everything is the same. Everything's easy. Everything's smooth. A lot of social events. Been having a lot more fun lately.
Facts.
I think you would agree.
I agree.
And it honestly has to do with just being around the right people and not having a fucking sausage fest every time you go out. Like, even if it's just friends of my fiance that are present, right? Like, they're in because it's the summer. It's me and him could go out and hang out with them. There's a couple guys there too, but like, we're in a bigger group of people as opposed to just being around like it's just me and him and two other dudes. Like, there's a time and a place for hanging out with the bros, but I think we've gone out and fucking
there's one thing
on the town the last couple weeks.
The bros can't. The bros, you know.
No.
It has to be said.
No. That's not, because that's not what I'm saying. Because it's not even like that. Because it's not even like that.
Could you tell the story at least?
No.
It's a good story.
No. Another time.
Another
time.
Yeah, I agree. Having more fun. That's the thing. It's like, if you have to fight yourself to deprive yourself of fun, it's like that person's not living it. You know what I'm saying?
No, fuck that.
It's just...
That's not a way to live.
Yeah. So we're coming to the same conclusion. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to touch on?
No, I mean, there's definitely something I can just riff on, or some shit I could just extrapolate out and squeeze another 5-10 minutes out of this, but I'm not feeling called to do that with anything right now, so maybe next time. We'll sign off.
Peace.